Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, you're welcome and I hope you all are doing well. So for today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this beautiful and awesome wig in this video. So with that said, let's jump right in. So the first thing we're going to be doing is to pin down the lace in place. So once that is done, you want to go ahead and cut off the excess lace around where you pin, so you can work with 1x5 lace closure for a smaller one, or you decide on the size of the lace you want to work with. So once you decide on that, go ahead and secure it down using your needle and thread. Okay, so next I'm going ahead to cut out the black cap under the lace. So next I'm going to go back and place the cap on top of the mannequin head. Okay, so I've already went ahead and pinned the cap in place. So moving on to the next step, which is creating the lace closure first. So I'm going to be using 18-inch bundle for this lace closure. So first thing first, I'm going ahead to cut the hair out of the weft. So next I'm going ahead to comb out the little tiny hair, and so moving on to the next step, I'm already went ahead and take a little bit of the hair. So next I'm going ahead to fold it over in order to create a loop. So just fold it over like that to create a loop for the next step. So to start, you want to take your ventilated needle, pass it through the lace, through the hole on the lace. Hold on. So next, hook 2 strands of hair and pass it through just like that. Using the ventilating needle, hook the hair and pass it through the loop. So I have a separate video showing you guys a very detailed and a close-up video showing you guys how to use the ventilating needle to create a lace closure or a lace frontal. So if you haven't seen that video, I'll put the link in the description box down below, so you can go ahead and watch that video, or you can click on the little icon right here to your right to watch that video if you want to learn how to make a lace closure using the ventilating needle. I also have a separate video showing you guys how to use the tiny crochet hook to create a lace closure or a lace frontal. The link to that video will also be in the description box down below, or you can click on the little icon to your right to watch that video. So to start, I'm going ahead to pin the weft in place. Pin it in place just like that, and I'm going to pin the other side in place too. Taking my pin and I'm pinning it down. Okay, so the next step, I'm going to take my needle and thread and begin sewing. So for this wig, I'm going to be doing the fold over method to avoid shedding. So if you don't like the fold over method, you can go ahead and cut it as you sew along. But if you don't want to deal with a shedding situation, you can just go ahead and do the fold over method. Okay, so to do the fold over method, once you secure the weft down, so you want to go ahead and flip it over just like this, and next take your pin and secure that down first and pin the rest of the weft in place. So once that is done, you want to take your needle and thread and sew that down. So what I usually do after I pass the needle through the weft like this, so before tightening the thread, I like to use my thumb to press that spot down. I place my thumb on the part I fold over right there, and I press it down while pulling on the thread. That kind of help to lay it flat, so you kind of avoid a little bit of bulkiness on that spot. Again, I go back into that same spot using my thumb. I'm going to press it down flat, at the same time pulling on the thread. Okay, so right now I'm working on the last track, as you can see right here, and make sure to pin it really close to the edge of the lace. So for this last track, I'm also pressing it down using my thumb because I want it to lay, the last track to lay really flat. So before tightening the thread, I place my thumb down and press it down, at the same time pulling on the thread to secure it in place. Okay, so the next step, I went ahead and co-washed the wig off camera. So right now, I'm just going ahead with my towel to squeeze out the excess water. So next, I let the wig air dry overnight. So this is the final result right here. Beautiful, beautiful wig. And sorry guys, I won't be installing this wig on me because it's not mine. I actually make this very wig for my friend, so she'll be coming over to take a wig. So sorry guys. Alright guys, so this is it. This is the end of the video. As always, if you find this video helpful, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And also, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. If you already subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for popping by today. And I'll see you all in my next one.